Okay, we're in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. We'll start at verse 10. We're going to get to verse 11 because we covered verse 10 yesterday. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. And that's what we are needing. That's what we're getting ready to look at. The person that is strong in the Lord's might is wearing this armor. He is living in this armor. He's walking in this armor. Verse 11, it says, put on the whole armor of God that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Now look at this. He says put on. No place in the Bible. Now, I used to have people, I've been at this a long time. My first church that I started was back in 1986. I have been at this a little while. And to those of you that know me, that should be proof that God's working in me, because normally people don't last for 30 years in the ministry. But we did, and we have. And we know the secret to sustain and to continue and to give victory, and how to stand in faith, and how to keep pressing, and how to keep pursuing the will of God for your life. And you've got to have this armor on. But there was a teaching going on back in the 80s and 90s. People would say, well, when you get up every morning, put on your armor, and then they'd go through and they'd literally strap on their helmet and put on their breastplate, like pretend like they were doing all this. The Bible says, put it on. For me to put it on, get up and go through that ritual every day of pretending to put on the armor of God, the Bible never says take it off. Most of this weaponry that we see here, it is literally a mindset. You are putting on a mindset. The battle and the influence of all these weapons that we are going to look at, all of this armor that we're going to look at, it is something that has to be renewed in your thinking, and you basically cross over to that way of thinking, and you never go back. You stay thinking that way all the time. It becomes your lifestyle. You take it on you. It's a habit.